Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. So, by the time you're seeing this video, Inkbound, the new game by Shiny Shoe, will have released. I haven't yet decided, as of this moment of recording, whether or not I'm doing a normal monster train week with one Inkbound video or an Inkbound second half of the week. And I'm just, you know what? You know at this point more than I do. I am recording this and I haven't yet decided, but I'm definitely doing at least one video on it when it releases, and I'm going to be playing it, so I might be recording it. I think that it's in a very fun state right now, which is exceptional news. It is a different style of game than Monster Train. You have a lot of tactical and strategic decisions. I do think that it emulates a lot of the decision making that shows up in a game like Monster Train, but it is not quite the same game. I mean, obviously, it's not a card game, it's not a roguelike deck builder. I would still describe it as a roguelike. It's a roguelike co op strategy game, kind of like what would be the closest example? Like a no grid version of Into the Breach. Very interesting. I think that they've refined a lot of my sticking points in the demo, which is great. I think that your ability to move and generally interact with the game systems are much better telegraphed overall, and I'm quite happy with it. So, by the time that you're seeing this video, whether this happens to be a following Saturday or the day after release, let me know what you think. Try it out. See what you think. I guess it's not a free to play game, which means that I suppose it's saying try it out is maybe a little disingenuous. But for those of you who have tried it, what'd you think? I'm very interested in this because I'm not like I'll be clear. I'm not looking for a new direction for the channel or anything. You maybe have noticed I've been trying different games on the channel just for funsies. And really the thing is I want to be I'm not trying to make a living out of YouTube or whatever. That seems physically impossible for me. My goal right now is really just I'm going to be playing games, and if I'm playing a game, my question to myself is, should I be recording this? Because I don't have to be recording every game I play. But at the same time, I may as well if it's fun and I want to talk about it, right? So I'm kind of experimenting with just like, all right, well I'm playing this game, let's just record it and see how it goes. So you're seeing a little bit more of that on the channel, and that's okay. It's fun. Obviously, people want to see Monster Train, though. It is the most highly viewed and rated and enjoyed thing that I put on my channel by quite a long amount. Quite a wide amount, actually, yeah. Excuse me, the cough does still exist sometimes. That will be happening periodically. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm always kind of on the lookout for things that you all want to watch that I also want to play. That's really what it's about. And if it ends up being that the only thing you all want to watch is Monster Train, that's fine. It's it like I enjoy this game obviously, so no big deal. Anyway, that's probably enough chatter about that. I am interested in your Inkbound thoughts. I think it's fun. I've been having a blast with it, but yeah. Let's see, what are we doing? This is Train of Thought. We're on a 198 win streak. Wow, we're actually really close to 200. That's pretty cool. Our previous run was probably one of the more secure wins. We had a Thinking Man's Eternal Flame Little Fade run. I don't normally have these, but it's actually one of the reasons I don't love Eternal Flame. I feel like you have to play a quote-unquote normal run of Monster Train, and then you just throw her in as an addition to that run. We had a very interesting all three tombs run with an encased ember waxer snuffer showing up early. Very interesting, obviously very strong with extinguished fade. There was an endless Titan Sentry, holdover -2 Ancients energy, mold braces, which actually got doubled thanks to waxer snuffer interactions. Very cool stuff overall. So pretty solid work there. I didn't mention it, but there were some sirens in there too. Whatever, they're boring, it doesn't matter. So, cool. Now we move on to... Honestly, I used to doubt myself when I said this, but now I feel pretty firm about it. Echo Right is my least favorite champion. I think that it is just incongruently designed with the entirety of Wurmkin, and I think that all of the cards in Wurmkin that are designed to synergize with this champion kind of suck. So, examples being your Ambient Charge and your Total Recall are probably the biggest offenders. Obviously, you know, whatever, what is that thing called? I always forget the name of half of the Wurmkin cards because they don't make any sense. What is it? Return Soul. Sure, why not? It's called Return Soul. This card is nuts no matter what, of course, but it's good anywhere. I don't know, I'd rather just be playing Chief, you know? Anyway, that's enough rambling. We're almost at 6 minutes, so let's go ahead and get in. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting kind of close to 3,000, which is exciting. I'd like to see if we could make it there at some point in the near future, but if not, whatever. Anyway, let's do it. Yeah, this is all set up correctly. Mod is turned on. All right, let's go. Oh boy, here I go playing Melting again. Alright, well I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing alright. It could have been much worse, but it could have also been much better. Today we are Exile Wurmkin Exile Melting. It does give us reforms, which is at least something. Good for Inspires. I think Primitive Mold's at least a spell I can play on any floor. And we got some pretty good starting cards, so I'm okay with it. It's fine. But our enemies today are Plating Seal Daedalus, Rage Fell, and Patient Seraph with Echo Infusion, Wicklash, and Ancient Resonance. All good cards. Offensive scaling in the form of Wicklash is always welcomed. I will never say no to it. You give that a -1 spell chain and you feel pretty good about the state of your run. You make 2 of those. Feels nice. Echo Infusion is always nice. Ancient Resonance is good. It's an AoE card. You can 10 and piercing it and do some things with it. So it's also a good -2 target early, which is nice. So we're happy with it. All of those are good. Let's look ahead. We have Temple on 3, 5, 6, and 8. Pretty well spread out. I've honestly not seen very many spread out sort of nodes, like temples like this in a while. I feel like I get them all clustered or I get a whole bunch of them, one extreme or the other. Dupe on 8 is Steel Side, nothing exciting there. There is a Trinket Shop on 7 with Horden Money and Money in the middle. Double Money Trinket Shop is actually surprisingly powerful in my opinion. This is something I think I've come around on a little bit recently. Just the ability to walk in, get a free relic, and then also purchase one pretty much guaranteed is great. It is competing with a good magic shop though with Vortex, so there's that. Another good magic shop on 6, Vortex Caverns, love that. Competes with an okay Hellvent, it at least has a horde on it and some health, whatever. Let's see, steals, we have 2 steel shops back to back on 4 and 5, neither of which is very good. The one on 4 does have a Wurmkin banner, which might matter. See, otherwise, the vortices here on 5, another good magic shop. So 3 good magic shops in a row is interesting. That does mean that steel shop upgrades are going to be harder to come by in the mid game, so that's something to consider. The Vortex on 4, I mean, this is kind of a bad one. It just has a horde and some health, no shop at all. I think the steel shop on 4 is considerably better. Especially since we don't get one on 3. We do get double magics. Wow, so many magic shops in this run. There's 3 in the mid that are excellent, and then you have the double earlies. Wild. Steel shop on 2 has a remnant banner, which is probably our direction if we can use it. You have to understand at this point of the run, I don't have very good steel shop prospects, so I'm going to try to lean into them when possible. That does have a remnant banner. We do have some options on Wurmkin banners though, which in general tend to be stronger, so, well, at least stronger with Echo Right. So we'll see. Anyway, I started swinging. This is such a difficult decision. Oh my gosh, I was about to be super excited here, and then I realized I can be excited in other ways. We have a viable sketches run here. And the reason why is because we have an opening sketches with double Wurmkin banners, technically triple Wurmkin banners as an option. One of them lines up with a steel shop. This is really powerful here. And if I play Marsh Lord, if I see Marsh Lord, we don't actually know at this point, but if I play Marsh Lord, then I could potentially get Echo Right to play nicely on his own floor. And if I don't see Marsh Lord, I could potentially Drip Fall with the clan combo and drop like a Shellsmith in on the Sketches floor. I think Sketches is super secure here. It's actually better than Bog Slime. This is such a nutty relic in Wurmkin, especially with Echo Right, but I think it is the Sketches here. We're doing it, y'all. Marsh Lord, absolutely. Never repeater here, it just dies. It's just gonna die on the Divinity on everywhere else, and then if I miss the Drip Fall, it's dead. So that kinda sucks. Can I take this Horde? Am I strong enough? I think so, yeah. Ooh, that's so tough. I think Pyro Wall is way better here than Boon of the Blacksmith. They're both pretty good, but Pyro Wall is gonna save more health over the course of the run. So, there's that. Now, one thing you need to be careful about here. This whole event is going to drop a 9x2 on me almost immediately. I mean, this whole event, this Guardians of Light combat is notorious for dropping that 9x2 on you. So this unit draft is super important. I guess I have Marsh Lord. Marsh Lord, this is one of the powerful things about it. He can just kind of secure me this run. Okay, I was going to say, because we're likely to lose all of our Train Stewards early. Yeah, especially because we didn't get the Priest upgrade on Ring 1, you know? That's something to be careful about. I need to charge top floor. Yes. As tempting as it is to drop this Wicklash on the Bog Chrysalis, it's wrong. I'd have to guarantee Hatchet next turn or hit the Wicklash. Too risky, honestly. I don't think we play with fire on the middle floor either. Cool. We actually got really lucky and got a Priest upgrade here, which I was not expecting, but will happily grab. Mid-floor is just kind of doing its thing at this point. I have plenty of purple cards in the future, so let's play purple cards. I do think this Echo Infusion is worth playing up top. It does give me 20 to the floor. Okay, obviously we're going to leak this top dude. It's fine. I think it is worth it to get the hatch out here. Yeah. Also, and then you play the Wicklash onto the guy that's dying because I'm going to be able to reform him, and that will be an improvement, right? We actually don't take too much from top floor, shockingly. And the Pyro Wall absorbs the rest of it, so kind of neat. To do a reform up top. This is like exactly what I meant. This burnout dude downstairs kind of cruises now. He at least hits and does something. 5 damage. I can't get this resonance out in a meaningful way. I can at least kill the front enemy, which is good. And then toss the Wicklash downstairs. He hits a couple times. I'll take it, sure. It's tempting to toss this Echo Infusion, but it saves 3. If I end up having to go too far into boss fight Pyre, I'd rather save some of that armor. Okay, so this floor now, what I'd like to do is Primitive Mold. Can't play him, sadly, but it lets me drop in this Echo Infusion, which gets another swing here. 6/5, 6/5. Gets him in 2. Right. Worth it to Wicklash the middle fellow here. Yeah, he gets an extra bit of damage. 6/5, 6/5, 11. As long as I keep front guy over 22, we're okay. So it's good to self-ping here. Got it. Cool. This is fine. We get 100 damage. I'm overthinking it. We get 100 damage here. No problem. Easy mode, actually. Very simple. Cool, we take no damage. So that 13 that we leaked there actually became 0 thanks to Pyro Wall. Excellent news. Bounding Echoes is a great card here. We already have Echo Infusions, and it's not Echo Snare. We'll take it. Oh, Purple Wicklash. Although I do think Purple Dripfall is pretty great here. It takes Intrinsic really well. I can drop the egg onto my Sketches floor, which is excellent. I think we have to take it, in my opinion. Shard Soul Carver, incredible. This is one of the better hits for sketches. Absolutely. One of the reasons why I do this. Now, the cool thing about that means I can go to the right and not feel bad. I could still go left. Do I have a good holdover? I mean, I guess Echo Infusion. I think Wicklash is a good holdover. I would take that. That's offensive scaling, right? I do really like looking at this. I can work with Carver, though, if I go the dupe on ring 3. So let me actually go to a steel shop here. There are some Remnant banners that could be good as well. Endless, interesting. The plus 25 is probably it for sure. Whoa, Big Sludge. He's incredible here. Yeah, Big Sludge. Amazing. Wow, what a weird, crazy unit. Now, here's your question. Who do I want to see on this floor more? Big Sludge gives his entire ability as a thing, but Carver gives some stats in addition. He gives 15 health, so that becomes a 1045 versus a 2030. I think the 45 health is going to be worth more. I don't think I need to... Big Sludge's Infusion is great here, because if I can create a super unit, then it goes nuts, right? Too bad I don't have Titan Sentry. Every time I see health endless, I go, hey baby, Titan Sentry, let's roll. But no, it's not endless. 25 gold, there is gold in the middle here, 25 health. Is this worth it? It depends on when I plan on doing this dupe, and I think I'm doing a dupe immediately pretty much, because I'm going to do an infusion and then drop in a second guy. So I think we take this plus 25. The question is, do I want to see sludges or carvers on the floor? And I think I like the 20 base damage, because they're interesting in that both of them give their full ability and a +1 space, which is great for sketches, right? It's just excellent. So... the only thing is, do I want more initial damage or more initial health? I think health is better for a sketches floor. So I'm thinking Carver into Sludge here, which means that I put the plus 25 on the Sludge. The only question you should ask yourself here is, what could they show me at ring 3 that would be better? The answer is Keeper of Echoes, right? I would hard pivot on a Keeper here. Quad Keeper with a Carver Infusion is nutty with purple, especially with the ability to play all of my infused cards on the floor, right? That would be nuts. So that would be a high roll I would go after. The biggest challenge of... actually, no, it's not even a big challenge. I was going to say the biggest challenge, two things. One, I have to answer Patient on this run, and two, I need to get initial kills if I'm going to use the big Sludge floor, but I think I can because Patient's initial floor is very weak. His first 2 waves are chump mode, and in that particular instance, I'll just blast him. I would like a quick multi if possible for this. I just kind of go crazy and just blow up the floor, and then maybe I daze. So maybe I just re-roll this and rely on the 45 health big Sludge. Possible. I think it's right. Yo, multi-strike. Incredible hit. Now, I could have had multi-strike plus 25 here. Do I feel bad about it? A little. It's going to depend on what's here, but I think saving the slot for a quick might be really useful. I am going to dupe pretty much right away, but I get a good opportunity at my next upgrade immediately thereafter. And then my other dupes are kind of bad, but fine. Yeah, I mean, I think this is right. We're going to go in on Sludge here, because if they show me the Keeper, then I think I stick with the Sludge at this point since we hit like this, right? I think so, yes. Sludge, for sure. Now, I do also think I should remove a card. I should remove a Train Steward at this point. One of the rare instances where I think removals like this are correct. I normally don't cut units like this, but when you have a sketches line, you really want to guarantee one of your guys ends up on that floor. So, that's something to keep in mind. Unit draft. Good grief, do I need this? What could they show me that would be better than sludge infused with Carver? I actually do not know. I already have 8 hits on the floor. Sludge infused with Carver is very potent. I don't think I need this. This just adds risk to this run, right? Yeah, just skip it. I don't see the value in this here. We already have it. We already high rolled out of our mind here. It's fine. It's fine, as it turns out. Cool. I may as well play the train steward upstairs. Why not? Sure. And then Marshallord kind of just chills a little bit. He's fine. I'd like purples, but I'd also like the etch upstairs. I could drop in the egg and go powerful here, and then just really go. We're clearing mid. You may as well, right? You drop in the egg, and then we go Echo Infusion, and you ping a guy, and he gets a slay, and then things kind of cascade. Yeah, this is going to become, as they say, dilly. It is worth it to hatch this egg here, yes. Even if it costs me a little bit, yeah, we're fine. Cool. Anyway, we're in a powerful state here. I'm going to self-ping for the extra scaling in the back. This is pretty good, in my opinion. Cool, we're good. Great job. Wow. Yeah, that's a floor. All right. Feeling solid about that. I didn't need anything else. I will take the purple Echo Infusion. I think that is just a great pickup. It means I could actually remove some of the other ones. This is just good because it's an Inspire and it does some stuff, which is great. Love that. Definitely not the Entombed Explosive. Don't make this mistake. This is a no-tomb run. I cannot afford it to get sketched out. What in the world is this? Divine Artifact? You want to give me Advanced Prototype and this run pops the heck off? I could just take 25 gold here. I actually feel strong enough. Right? That's true. One consideration. I'm duping here, which does give me what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. It does mean that one of my banners is guaranteed to land, but I think we just take the advanced prototype because this super cleans up Daedalus. It doesn't really matter what I do at this point. It's worth 25 gold for that security, in my opinion. We have to go to the dupe. I think it's necessary. We'll look at the Wurmkin banner. What are you doing? What are you doing here, Glugsider? A Sketch's Glugsider run. I can't pull him to the front, though. It's terrible. It's hilarious, but it's terrible. What is my floor looking like? I'm going to have Sludge Carver. Okay, we have Sludge Carver 1, Sludge Carver 2. I get Sludge Carver 3 either on 6 or 8. I could potentially get 4 Sludge Carvers. So I don't feel too bad about skipping Glugsider here. That said, Glugsider in the front is a beefcake. I don't think there's any tool in this clan other than old magic, which potentially puts him in front. Now, I think as long as he's not in back, it's not bad. It's really good to have him here. He's a super cozy mid-game answer with sketches. We'll take him. It's hard to skip, honestly. Spell Chain is tempting. We're going to infuse at least. It is definitely Carver into Sludge here. That is our angle, absolutely. Spell Chain here. I mean, the Spell Chain that I'm looking at is this purple Echo Infusion. This is just a really good pickup, in my opinion. There's an Intrinsic. Unfortunately, I do not think Intrinsic Bounding Echoes is it on this particular run. No, I don't think so. We'll Echo Infusion, Spell Chain, and then chill, I think. I don't think the Intrinsic goes into it. I want to look at the caverns before duping. Dante. He's too slow, actually. I think he's just slower than everything else, and I really don't want his Handles? Sorry, Dante, not today. Yeah, our dupe here is just the Carver friend. It's fine. And we're gonna move on. Now, we need to clean up our banner unit situation. We have way too many units. Like, there's a possibility we get kind of screwed. Yeah, like, no sludge on our floor is a little spooky, but this is one of the reasons I took the Divine Advanced prototype. It is cozy, in my opinion, because I can't fit Carver Echo right here, which is, you know, not ideal. Or not Carver, but Big Sludge. I do think I am still playing him, and I'm just going to yeet Echo right downstairs for the time being. We'll take the Inspire triggers up top. Fine. Mid-floor is just going to be Big Glugsider doing something. You know, where am I putting this Carver? We definitely need to clean this up. I think the answer is actually we drip our big man in upstairs. He gets some harvests, we inspire, and this floor now cleans up a bunch. Good, great. Honestly, I think it's fine. Yeah, so now here, all we do here is we triple inspire here. It's fine. Because our winner is Glugsider. What is a Fen unit? Why is he a Fen unit? Can anyone tell me? Logbook. I almost accidentally reset and screwed up everything. What is Fen? Is he the only unit that is a Fen type? Does anyone know what that means in lore? We have a host. There's 2 hosts at least. Okay, so there's that. You've got kin host, of course, and then kin host. Yeah, alright, that makes sense at least. What the heck is a Fen? I'm gonna have to ask the dev that, because I don't know. Okay. Purple cards. Inspire triggers. Let's go. This is a super clean combat. Goodbye, Echo, right? You haven't died yet, but you're going to, and it's fine. I will play the other Carver because you never know if I can drop him in. It could happen. Cool. Anyway, there's 148 damage to the boss. That seems good. We're fine. I have no concerns about the matter. Fun. Great work. There's no chance that he doesn't even kill Glugsider. There's just no hope for him here. So we're extremely okay. Just crumble before my floor. And now all I really need to do is remove some of these train stewards, and this feels better, right? Symphony of a Soul is... Let me think about this. This is Rage? That is Rage. I have armor. It's purple. I'm gonna click it. Symphony is cool here. Don't take more units. They're all worse than my current units. Space is irrelevant on this run. We're going to the steel shop. Ember is not bad, I suppose. But I think it's card draw for now. Yes. Yeah, true. Good. Steel shop time. Let's go. Probably buying removals. Give me... Yeah, quick into one of these is excellent. He's probably the one I'm duping. Although I should take the Glugsider. Is there money in the middle? What was in the middle? Alright, sell this unit. Yo, first of kin, Glareminder. I mean, you could have done some sick stuff here. There's Glareminder quick in the shop. We could have really kind of ratcheted up, but we already hit what we need, so we just take the money here. 210. I can purchase the plus 25 for Glugsider, and I can re-roll this and still afford stuff, so I will. Sure. And if I whiff on multi, I mean, Large Stone is a really great hit too, honestly. What is this, 95? I can't afford to remove cards. We're still okay. Even if I whiff here, take the Large Stone, that's sick. Cool. I need removals next, so I think now it is the Vortex next floor. We can take this Horde, I feel comfortable with it. Winged Steel is good, draw cards, I like drawing cards. I think it's actually Ember take next. Is it ever Repeater? I mostly ask because it's going to be hard for Martial Lord to do anything here. I think actually creating the big worm is a better play, so let's just make Martial Lord 2. We could whiff here. This could be a very tough combat if we hard whiff. Ooh, it's conduits. Don't take multi-strike. Ooh, conduits. Fortunately, wow, we actually hit pretty well here, I think. Huh. Glugsider and the triple stewards means I can play both sludges, shockingly. Huh. Interesting. I will take the Echo Infusion here. I think it's good. We don't play Echo right, oddly enough. And then... weird. You just play Big Sludge Friend up here. And we take pyre damage, but that's going to be okay. This is expected, by the way. Buddy, I need to save him. He's taking exactly 39 right here. I think it is therefore correct to ping a friend downstairs. It gives him the turn, at least. He's gonna die, is my concern. Oof, that's some damage. I don't like it. Mid-floor, them going mid is great here. Let's Echo Infusion downstairs. I think this is important. I think is what? It applies 5 Reap. If I ping once on middle, it kills in the back, and that's really good. Good, I like it. I think we do Echo Infusion downstairs. I will Bounding Echoes here because it does something. I want to kill the conduit on bottom. Yes. Good. We've killed the big scary guy, which is honestly the most important thing. I do think it is still kill conduit downstairs. Yes. We're gonna take some hits. We should plan around top floor being our win here, I believe. I will give him health, yes. Okay, we take in double hits upstairs. This is the worst combat for us, bar none. And that is going to just be the truth of it. Health upstairs. We take another 5, and then I think the rest of this is cleaned up. Oof, okay. I need to ping out the conduit because I really need Pyrelight Master to swing into Glugsider repeatedly. Yes. So for sure we ping out on bottom. Absolutely. Okay. I wish to health upstairs here. I think it matters. How do I feel about this? I think maybe I should drop this fella. I could drop and do another 100 downstairs, though. Here's the thought, is do I take this 6? How comfortable do I feel in the Pyrelight Master? If I load up middle with Echoes, this is going to be a ton of Reap that he's taking. I think we do want to drip fall on bottom. He has, what, 5 Reap? This is going to 15. I would have to add a lot of Echoes here. I can guarantee another round with the Echo Infusion on bottom, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's cozy enough. I think we can afford to drip here, and we'll do it. Yes. Again, still can't play Echo right. This is the worst combat for me, bar none. Cool, yeah, he doesn't look much worse for wear, but that's okay. The angle here is we drip middle, and yeah, every echo we add to this floor is a ton of damage on him. Yeah, like 70 here, it's big. He is going to get a lot of Reap, and it's going to be, it's just an, yeah, 50 Reap is a ton. 70 Reap, which is great. We're looking okay. Yeah, we lose our floor, and you know what? We win because he takes 420 reap damage, and I'm gonna take it. Okay, 33 damage, conduits, the scariest combat of our lives. We're gonna take Forgotten Trade. I do think extra echoes is good, and I think the extra ember is good. This is a good trade. Forgotten Trade. That's funny. Whew, buddy. Do not click Votavary. It's bad here. I have sketches. Yikes. Alright, we go right and we clean this floor up. We're going to cut double stewards here in order to guarantee a better floor. This should be double sludge, glug, train steward right now. Yes, good. Man, that was scary. Oh. For the greater good, huh? Now, I need to tell you what I'm thinking here. I'm actually thinking, what if Thunderstone is stronger? I am considering Sapstone here, and the reason is because I'm going to have 3 of these quick multi-sludges, and that's 12 sap dropped onto the Divinity right away, which fully neuters him. I think it is Thunderstone, however. This is very powerful. Yeah, I think it's got to be this. This is going to be nutty. Once we have any measure of rage, this is going to be great. And I'm going to try to get Glugsider in front as best I can. If they show me any tool to do that, I will attempt to do it. Yeah. This is actually not a secure run yet, by the way. Because of Patient. Holdover Dripfall is almost certainly the right choice. Spell Chain, though, huh? Now that's tricky. And then Piercing on Ancient Resonance is good. I like that quite a bit. I'll take it. The holdover here is... I mean, holdover Echo Infusion is pretty great here. It's 20 health for 1 Echo. I mean, 20 health for no Echoes. You gain 2 Inspire triggers, which is +4 to basically 3 units on my floor. Right? I actually don't think I want to do another... I'm going to do 2. Another dupe on Big Sludge. I actually don't mind Mr. I'm a Large Stone Big Sludge over here. Holdover Dripfall, though. This does at least get... I mean, I think we have to do Holdover Dripfall, as disappointing as it is. I think that this is just answering Patient and some other stuff to the best of our ability. And that's, I think, what we're dealing with here. I've already removed enough. Spell Chain here would have been nice into something. I don't think it matters. We're going to 10 and Piercing the Ancient Resonance. If I can clock some of the back units with it, it will ramp my floor considerably. Now we clean up a lot. I don't really see how I don't kill an enemy. I guess there is the chance that I'm too slow. I don't see how I do it. I think this has to work, in my opinion. We just have... Yeah, oh my god. Oh, buddy. Yo, friends. Friends. What in the world just happened? That's nuts. Anyway, we're gonna send Echo right to hell. I could have dripped him in. I might have considered that in hindsight, but I was planning on just double dripping downstairs. We're gonna shoot our own guy. Ooh, that's a good one. And then we Forgotten Trade it. And then we... I mean, you may as well Echo Infusion. It's fine, right? Sure. I can just drip anything that scares me too much. Anyway, actually, Ancient Resonance makes this a guaranteed win. We're good. We did it, right? Cool. And then I think we just... The Dripfall is actually not really worth it holding on to. I guess we keep it, right? I don't really see a reason not to. Yeah, fine. And now we get the kills. Yeah. Once we start getting kills like this, it pops off. Yeah. fully. In fact, I actually think it's good to kill my own train steward here. Yeah, true. What I should do is whiplash him, then kill him, then reform him. Incredible. Haha. Oh, we actually steal a kill on bottom. That's a shame. I want to get these kills, so I'm just going to drip downstairs. I don't think I need to do anything too fancy here. Cool. We're at the point where I think our quick friend is now clobbering floors successfully, so I think we are okay. Blast the floor. Yeah, we're in a good state here. So I guess Train Steward friend can just keep coming back, and we're just going to drip the scary guy, and it's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Cool. We are strong. I will just keep primitive molds here. I am going to hold on to Drip Fall, and the main reason for this is actually because this is Crystal Cloak as it stands. So we're going to Drip Fall for the free turn here, and then I'm going to self-ping. This super does not matter, by the way. For anyone keeping track, this super does not matter. I'm going to rage up in the front because it gives me armor. That's a huge turn. And we have 275 hit points. There's no universe Crystal Cloak makes it through this. Yeah, you get through 105. Incredible. You're actually going to do even worse here. I'm not even, like, Glugsider bodies you so hard. Incredible. Now, if we just get that lucky for every combat where Glugsider is in front, I think we'll be fine. Just high roll, you know? I'm skipping dumb cards, by the way. Skipping dumb. Mortal Entrapment is a yes, please. I was looking at this. This is a yes card because I want to stack some days on my bosses. Removals are good, although I could dupe here. Removals are powerful. -1s are good here. I think we go right. And we cut. Now the question is, do I need this extra dude now? I could low roll, right? And not even get Glugsider on the floor. I think we can wait, right? I mean, the one advantage of going now is it lets me go to a magic shop later, but I think we wait here. I want to get Glugsider on the floor. As long as he's not in the back, we're okay. I can daze stack a little bit. Yeah, so we wait. We're fine. We have enough hits on the floor. We go right. This is more powerful. This lets me cut preemptively the Train Steward, which I do think is relevant. And then I'm going to also cut some other garbage. Give me a -2. No? Alright. Suit yourself. I want to... Man, I really wanted that -2. I think if we... I don't want to double stack the Mortal Entrapment. That's really good, but it's expensive. I was considering Ember. I do already have 7 card draw, thanks to Winged Steel. Ember makes this double stack pretty tempting. I don't think we wait for... We can't wait, because I'm not seeing this magic shop here, which has the temple. So we double stack -1 the Mortal Entrapment, and then this becomes just a 3-cost slam that I drop at some point, which is huge. The alternative, I mean, I actually don't think this is that important. I could just -1/-1 this, and then I can actually play other purple cards, which matters. I think that's right. Yeah, we just -1/-1 this. If I didn't have the holdover Dripfall, I would consider the double stack here because I'd need to get numbers up. But the holdover sustains anything I put in here. So I think we just make this cheaper and we're okay with it. 60 gold. If I buy this, I go to 95, 35 gold left over. All right, good. I do think consuming these Echo Breaks is fine. Reroll this, buy the -1 into Immortal Entrapment. We love to see it. Feel good about it. Removal, I get one more cut here. I think the cut is... honestly, a non-purple Echo Infusion. I think this is the worst card here. Yep. I already have better ones. Let's go ahead and look in the caverns. There's a lot of stuff we could see. Wurmkin consumable. Is Broken Memories even worth considering here? Answer, no. I'll take my 10 gold. And then we get nothing else. I don't know. 10 gold event could be worse. We are going to chill a bit on shards. There's no reason to take any of these. I don't feel that powerful right now, and I want to reduce the Divinity's incoming damage on because Glugsider might not end up in front. We have to dupe on ring 8. Remind yourself that. 1, 2, 3 units. Yes. All right, we move on. Cool. I think we blast Fell. I'm not really worried about this. She's only 100 shards here, so we're okay. If Glug ends up in front, oh my god, it's too powerful. We are going to do Echo right up top because I can drop him in. Let's go ahead and shoot middle and then start the day stacking here. It's worth it. I will take the Echo Infusions. Yeah, these are good stats. Fan. This also gets a kill, right? That's true. It does get a kill, which gets me going, which I like. Cool. Now, the correct play is definitely to ping the front fella here, or that guy, because it lets me do a lot of very strong stuff. Draw cards. I actually get a... I actually get a Symphony here, which is kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting it, but we'll take it. As soon as we see Drip Fall, first Drip Fall goes... Actually, you know, these Wicklashes are pretty bad now that I'm thinking about it, huh? It's true. These Wicklashes are pretty rough when you consider it. Yeah, I probably should cut those Wicklashes now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. The easy win here. I do want to hold over the... Ooh, I don't want that card. Drop it. Thank you. I do think we want to hold over the Drip Fall here for Fell. I will go ahead and drop in Egg here. You may as well get him on the floor, right? Sure, let's go, buddy. And then 4 Echoes. I can get a few. I don't think we do anything cheeky here, though. No, we just go ahead and plummet numbers in, and this is fine. Yeah, this is a lot of incoming damage. Cool. Yeah, we definitely want to sustain this daze. This is relentless activity, which is good. Yeah. True. We're in good... How am I taking 10 still? I guess the guy in the back isn't dying. Kind of crazy, but still acceptable. I could play that Wicklash that time because I had, you know, everything else said and done. We are going to absolutely blast here, right? I do like 900 damage to the boss. We actually just drop this unit out and we do almost an insta-kill. Yeah, that's a pretty good turn. Okay, we almost pre-relentless to the boss. I think that is fair. We do Primitive Mold. I cannot get out the Symphony, sadly. We easy win, though. I have 6 days on the boss. It's not even a question. This rude. 9 days. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. That's a strong floor. Yeah, that's strong. Okay. Wax and Spike is a great way to lose. Unearthed Remains is fine, but doesn't really help my strategy, so we skip it. I think it is Ember. Play the Symphony more often. I take double removals coming up into the Wicklashes. I have almost no cards left at that point. Yeah, I think we can get away with this. I think that cleans up this run a lot. What is this? A Divine Artifact? Honestly, this is just 25 gold. We're good. We have it. I go right. As tempting as the left is, for the reasons I mentioned, you know, trinket shop, double money, I think we go right for the removal because it does clean up the run a lot to drop out both Whiplashes here. And we get some health. I actually think this is fine. We're happy with this. You drop both Whiplashes. I don't want these held over, is the thing. And I just want to be playing primitive molds basically every turn. A holdover, like, yeah, even with this holdover, I just don't want this. Now, if I want to hold over something powerful, Echo Infusion is still the candidate here. That's also a cheap holdover. That's pretty tempting. I can take the money in the middle and work super good. Yeah, I mean, this is excellent, right? It helps scale my floor by 2 Inspire triggers every turn, and then also whoever ends up in front can become a tank, which I think is super relevant. Yeah, that's very good. Now, I do want primitive molds to basically be made free, although Symphony being free is good too. Symphony is a force multiplier. I took Ember for this. Right, I took Ember for this. Consume an Echo Break, by the way. That's just correct. I don't care what this reroll is. I already got the holdover. Let's make Symphony 0 cost as a force multiplier. I think that's going to be good. Yes. We'll re-roll this. Yeah, Permafrost actually would have been pretty good on that Symphony, believe it or not, but that's okay. Symphony being 0 cost, I think, will be super relevant here. Yes, and we just save our 25 gold. We upgrade to Marchlord 3, strictly because I want the Bog Deep Cocoon for dripping it in, and we move on. And this should be a win. I think we have it. Ancient Hate, I don't really care. It's fine. Conduits, but they're not the conduits that scare me. They're not that bad. Yeah, we at least get one guy in. It's fine. Drop in Echo Right. We got the wrong one in front, but it's okay. We still just do it. Ancient Resonance is not a bad play here. It does eliminate one of the guys. I could Ancient Resonance and then Daze the Gilded Wings, which is not bad. Or I could just make number good. Make number better here. Tricky. We got a really scary floor here, actually. We got the double upgrade, which, you know what? At 115 shards, it's actually not that likely that you see this. It's actually not that likely. I think we should respect bottom floor with the Ancient Resonance at least. And then we can Inspire trigger here and we're fine with it. This at least gets rid of the risk of double hit enemy, right? Okay, yeah, play the Echo Infusions. They matter. I do want to just trade Echoes here. It's good to do. I will just play Echoes here. We at least kill the front guy at something. Maybe I see the drip fall and we feel like we can somehow do something here. Okay, we do see the drip fall. I am going to just drop him in. And we'll take as much scaling as we can reasonably get. I'll burn the Bounding Echoes here. I know it's not ideal, but it's fine. We're just going to keep dropping in the dude until I can pull this off, I think. Right? Oh, we could make this work, right? I could... Don't drop in the conduit. Here's the deal. I think I super daze the Gilded Wings. He walks. It's fine. Right? We just daze him for 3 and he's... I forget about him at this point. It's okay. Who's got the quick? Quick bomb bomb hits there. These conduits being upgraded are annoying because they have 2 stealth. I think we do just let Echo Right pummel these conduits and leave the egg to tank, which is good. I really want to drip something off this floor. It's a tough call, though. I think the angle is we definitely are symphonying something. I think I'm going to symphony in the back because he's slow and behind Glugsider. And if I'm going to do that, I want to take primitive molds first, right? I may as well etch too, right? I'll shoot this guy in the back. I don't think it really does terribly much upstairs, but it's worth it. Sure. Now we symphony in the back down here. It adds at least something. I do want to drip something off this floor. I may consider just dripping the conduit, right? He can just kind of go away, and then we can do it again next turn, I think. Just send him, and it saves 20 health. Yeah, it's fine. Now, upstairs, we obviously take some hits. I'm okay with this. The days will save me a little bit. We take a little bit. Fine. Cool. So the first thing that we're doing here is I am dripping Big and Scary off this floor, which swings this by a lot, as it turns out. Yeah, 3 hits doesn't really matter when... Yeah, we're good. Great news. Cool. Keep the health happening. It's worth it. It's worth it. We got a Symphony of a Soul. Feel really good about that in the back floor. I will just daze. I should really kill this conduit, shouldn't I? I will. Yeah, that's correct. Goodbye, friend. Now we just hold the daze. Doesn't matter. Don't do anything too fancy. You shoot. We could scale in front, but we just do it in the back. That's like 88 armor. We're feeling good about that. Cool. Great work. Yeah, that's a W. Good. We're going to look and see just vaguely how we feel about this. With 1 daze and the Mortal Entrapment, I actually feel okay about this. That worked out. Cool. This man is super dead. This also cleans up more with another guy on the floor. I only took 15, which is not that bad. Return Soul is tempting. Not really. Not really. No, it's not. Skip this. Whatever. I'd rather have the gold. Second Mortal Entrapment. Technically playable. I think it's unnecessary if I just draw fast. I think we're fine. I just skipped this here. Yeah. We're fine. Take the cash. Sure. Firewall, by the way. Incredible relic. We go left. Of course. I couldn't Pyrestone Housing if I wanted to, so we're going to make another big sludge. Why not have 3 sludges? That seems good. Okay. Waxer Snuffer is dead here. Okay. Fair. Faulty Loader is very strong because it gives me a lot of melee weakness and some free turns. I think we definitely take that here. That is a very powerful pickup. I'm going to look for a plus 25 on Glug. There you go, champ. Well done. Not even considering Endless because it's not like I would replay him anyway. -2. We love to see it. I will take that into this Ancient Resonance. Very powerful now. You could and should take the Tenon Piercing Echo Break, by the way. This is just correct. This will be relevant on a number of turns. Yeah. Cool. 155 Trample Patient is scary. We should respect. Echo Seedling is tempting. It's a good ramp. It's basically just hitting one of Forgotten Trade or Bounding Echoes, which is fine, right? I could just remove cards, though. And isn't that even better? It sure is. It is much better to just cut cards. Primitive Molds can go here. I don't mind the Echo Break, the lone Echo Break here. That's a fine card. Having a ping. The Primitive Molds are kind of dead. Yeah, I think the double removal here is just a better payout. Improve the likelihood that I draw quickly into my daze plays, right? Because Patient could still be scary. Now, fortunately, I draw fast, right? Because I have 4 of my units are immediately removed from my deck. thanks to sketches, which means I have 19 cards. Pretty likely that we get one of the two pretty quick with 7 card draw. 155 out of 100. I don't really have anything else to spend my money on. These don't go anywhere. We might lose a sludge, though, is a consideration. Like, he might just full send a sludge if we draw poorly. So let's just move on and hope for the best. Maybe he's not even on that floor and we get 2 turns, right? Like, this can go a lot of ways. If he is middle, yeah, okay. This is scary as heck. Just try to take 74 right now. But what we do, Echo right upstairs. He's going to bait. We then Echo break the boss for 1 damage, which seems like a bad call until you Mortal Entrapment him. And we're super good now. I actually think we do drip in on this particular turn the egg. Drop him in, and we blast the front fella here. This is good because it guarantees more damage on the boss. Get some echoes out. Sure. And now we just daze this guy, this loser, this absolute buffoon. Right? We just full send him, and that will be correct for sure. Yeah, drip him down. We need to keep this daze rolling. This is a very important part of this run. Yeah. We are just going to click cards here. I am bouncing the 15 off of my pyre. I realize that maybe seems scary, but it's fine. We are going to scale the front fella here. I'm going to shoot a guy. Good. I will keep dazing the boss. That is my plan. We will continue to... I guess Echo Right can... Weird. I don't love that, but I don't hate it either. I have to at least answer how in the universe I'm not losing a guy. I don't know. That's going to be strange. We'll think about that one later. I'm going to drip this fella down. I think 5 days is okay here. This lets me do the Ancient Resonance, which is a big play. Cool. And then Echo Right comes back for another egg? I don't know what I expected, but I wasn't thinking about doing Reform Marshlord here. And I want to hatch this egg in the back, by the way, so we're not going to do anything with this Echo Infusion here. It's fine. This is strange. Strange is what I will say. I mean, Echo Right's actually killing the guy. That's pretty good. We'll take it, I guess. We're going to daze the boss, of course. I want to hatch this stupid egg. Thank you very much. Thank you, Echo Right. Good job, I guess. Sure. Suppose it's fine. At long last, I think we finally get a really good symphony. Maybe not. I don't think we can actually pull it off, right? You want Echo Right downstairs? Sure. Oh, we do get it, actually. We're going to get in one of the guys behind Glug. I'll put it in the second quick friend here. See, now this is a good example of a run where I'm like, I'm okay. We just drip this guy off and we take the 2,300 here. That's a really fair turn. I think that is a good trade. Now, maybe he goes up or down, whatever. I don't really care. We will sustain the days. I don't want to disrespect too much here. Yeah, just shoot the man. It's fine. Here's an Echo. We play some Echo cards. I have eggs everywhere. All eggs. Now, if he goes up, I just... Oh, wait, actually, never mind. We're fine. We just drip him again. We Mortal Entrapment here. We're fine. We super win. No fear. I could have eked out an extra, like, 4 damage. I don't really care. Get him Echo Right. Do 100 damage. I don't care about the I don't care about the incant or rally shard or whatever it is. Yeah, we're looking pretty spicy here. This is a pretty spicy floor. Cool. I'm clicking cards because I do want to do another Symphony of a Soul here, and I think that will be cool to do. So I'm doing it, and you can't stop me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we like it. Crumble before my sludges. What a wild run. This run would have been good. What is this? I'll take Shard of Divinity, absolutely. I was going to say blank pages could be annoying, but maybe not as annoying as reforming eggs. This run would have been, like I was saying, this run would have been great even if I had not seen the sludge. The sludge is incredible, though. I mean, again, we kind of whiffed. We got a weak guy up front, but I did draw my Dripfall immediately, so I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth here, basically. I also think it's correct to take the 3 shell drop here on the top floor, or rather the 4 shell drop. That just seems really good to me. Yeah, we'll drop him in once I see something else. We get the huge payout of the Faulty Loader here. Huge payout of Faulty Loader, yes. I'll just hatch this guy. We drop the Mortal Entrapment middle. We drop in the egg here. Or we hatch the egg and then we drop him in. Seems good to me. I will take a kill on middle. I think it will pay out. We get more kills. Yeah, this cascades. Great news. Cool. And then Echo Right is going to die, and I kind of don't care, and that's fine with me. Cool. This is good. Play cards. I think we want to do 1 Primitive Mold, which lets me Ancient Resonance out both back units, which powers up my floor a bunch. I do want to kill the Redirector on middle, on bottom rather. We'll sustain the daze. We Inspire trigger. We don't get the Symphony. I lose Echo Right, and I don't care, frankly. Alright, now we hit the Bounding Echoes into my Dripfall, which makes it better. I do think we are chilling here, however, right? I think we're okay. Yeah, here you go, Echo Right. Create egg. It is, we want one of the quick guy behind Echo Right, which is this friend, or behind Glugsider, to get this buff. Yeah, from Symphony there. Sure, great news. Cool. I think we're very fine in this particular position. Entrapment is good. We're pushing numbers. And then I just take these Echo Infusions into... Yeah. We take the Echo Infusions into the front guy in order to ensure that he does not perish. We are super winning. We have it. We have achieved transcendence is what this looks like now. 1 enemy is attacking me early. We're going to Ancient Resonance out on bottom to clear out the back units. They scare me a little. Cool. We are going to load up this floor a bit. Yeah, sure, go Echo Right, have fun. And who is the quick guy again? Oh, if I play it in front, actually, we clear it and we take no damage, which is just better. Yeah, because it puts this guy over the threshold. Yeah, great news. So now we can kill 4 units, no problem. Oh no, our guy is burning out. What have I done? I just don't care. We just sustain here. It's just all about sustain, and we're good. Cool, great work. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, and this is almost certainly a W in the making. We actually win this if I just drip this Will Wings off this floor, so we did it. Good job. Cool. You put this buff in the back. Easy mode. Just crumble. Watch this. Arrgh! 1,364. Incredible. What a good run. I'm a huge fan of how this particularly played out. This is a good example of the highs and lows of a Sketches run, and you obviously the ability to just be like, yeah, slam large stone, slam plus space infusions, big sludge, shard soul carver, let's go. You know, we have like 20 space on that floor. This is the power of Sketches. But the thing that you need to look out for is you need consistency if you're going to play this, and Wurmkin banners give it to you. Think about the 6 uncommon units available to you in Wurmkin, all right? You are looking for First of Kin. He's a 3-space Chongoloid, incredible, and he scales great. Okay, so you've got First of Kin. Then you have Shard Soul Carver, who is great. He's 3-space big, good scaling, +2/+2, incredible. Great infusion as well, because he adds space and +2/+2. He's like Siren of the Sea, but spacier. Oftentimes you can't afford it, sometimes you can. This is one of the cases where you can. And then Keeper of Echoes, which straight up, if you hit 4 of those on a Sketches run, you go off. You transcend and go off on the Rainbow Road and become as Super Mario Brothers or whatever it is. Just go crazy. It's excellent. So 3 amazing hits. And that's pretty statistically likely if you have 2 of the banners showing up. So I didn't expect hitting Big Sludge. He's one of the rare units, literally, but also figuratively, that is good in melting for Sketches runs. You could have done this also with Paraffin Enforcer, a pretty powerful setup, but when you think about the uncommons, you've got what? Baron and Paraffin Enforcer, so 2 out of 6 on melting. You're not going to use the ladies. They're not that great unless you have Hallowed Halls, in which case your Hallowed Halls is what's going to overflow you, so you didn't need Sketches to begin with. And what are you gonna do? Tycoon and Thug are terrible for Sketches. Yeah, I mean it's not great in melting, but it is great in Wurmkin. Also, Glugsider is on this run. Let's go. He didn't end up playing a huge role, and half the times he wasn't in front, but he straight up guarantees Relentless and was actually really important early. So you know what? Sketches and Glugsider, is it good? Yes, it is good. I will say that this is probably the only instance in the game where I think Glugsider is good, which is incredible. The fact, by the way, Wilting Sapwood in shambles, the fact that Glugsider at least has a use like this, and the fact that I can say he's good in this circumstance, that's how you know he's not worse than Wilting Sapwood, because Wilting Sapwood is always bad. Even with Sketches, I don't want Wilting Sapwood. It's terrible. Get out of my run. Anyway, Glugsider, he's here. I didn't even give him that much time of day. Can we talk about how sick our thumbnail is here? We have Glugsider Sludge Sketches. The Glugs... Oh my god, is it the Glugs... The Glug Sludge Sketches. Wow. Wow, what a run. Anyway, I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped for you all to see this one. This is good. This is 199 wins in the series. Brings us all the way around back to Hornbreaker Prince next time. So incredible. And I'll let you go there. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.